This is how most picture aviation. There's much more going on behind the scenes. Today, we take you to Army Aviation Support Facility number 1 on Joint Base Lewis McChord to meet those that keep aviation flying high.
My name is Sergeant Brandon Gosser. I am a CH-47 maintainer. I've been at this facility for 5 years, but I've been doing this job for 15. My family are vehicle mechanics, all the way up to my grandpa and great-grandpa. And I just wanted to do something different. There's a lot of opportunities with this job. As a maintainer, it's my job to do inspections and basically make sure the aircraft is good enough for our flight crews to fly. So anytime they're down for broken parts, we can replace that. Anytime an inspection comes due, we complete the inspections. It does pick up, especially around fire season. So mid-summer time frame, and we have to get the aircraft in and get them turned back out really fast so that they can keep going and fighting the fires. It's a little faster, a little more stressful, but we get it done together.
I'm Specialist Gregory Horton. I am a production controller. My family they own their own trucking business, so logistics is kind of in the family. When it comes to production, you want to get the parts on order and get them done fast. When they need to order a part, I'm the one tracking it, making sure that when they're briefing later on, they can brief accurate and up-to-date information. Production control, our whole thing is to manage between the cost of fixing the part and getting a new one is a big part of it. We have to figure out how to fix the part as best as we can and even put in letters to try to see if we can get our guys up to a higher level of maintenance to fix it, because it's going to save us a lot more money.
784 is flying 2 periods. Yes, sir.
I'm kind of the grease in between. I'm the one who follows up. Like when they need to order a part, I'm the one tracking it, making sure that when they're briefing later on, they can brief accurate and up-to-date information on the status of an aircraft that's going on. If there's a part going on, is the part already on order? Do they have the tracking numbers for it? I worked at Amazon and I worked at REI's warehouses over in Sumner for a little bit. I needed a mission-oriented job, something that gives me that, we need to get this, we need to bring this up, get this going. Because when it came to logistics and working in a warehouse, it was load the truck, unload the truck, stock it, store it. That's all it was. So I really need this job for the mission aspect to keep me going.
My name is Adolf Pinlack. I'm an aircraft structural repairer. I work here at the flight facility, AASF number 1, Army Aviation Support Facility number 1. A lot of my job as a sheet metal aircraft structural repairer is a very intricate job. A lot of creativity is required. This shop is quite critical for the structural integrity of the aircraft. A lot of what I do, you almost have to have a very creative mind. You're building parts out of raw materials. So let's say you have like a piece of aluminum like this, and you have to form this into a specific part. So that takes a lot of drilling, a lot of sanding, a lot of bending to make it look exactly like the original part. That's the creative aspect of this one. So not one job is ever really the same. Every job is what they call a custom job every time. And it's very challenging. I deal with a lot of aircraft structural metals like aluminum, titanium, stainless steel sometimes, mostly aluminum, but I also deal with composite structures. Stuff like honeycomb structures, a lot of fiberglass, and very seldom, but it's coming in the near future, carbon fiber. I also deal with some Kevlar structures, but a lot of what I do currently is fiberglass.
I wanted to be involved in aviation in general, and I found that the Army would be a really good way to get started in that. My name's Sergeant Neville, and I am a 15 Delta at the AASF number 1 for Washington. The 15 Delta MOS is the prop and rotor or powertrain repair for helicopters. So what that entails is we take apart their rotor systems and we just do visual inspections, or we'll do special inspections. Certain parts break in certain areas that are actually trackable through non-destructive inspection. And so they will have these inspections due during these certain times, or if there's suspected cracks on an aircraft, we're able to find them. Because what non-destructive inspection does basically is it's an inspection that's basically more powerful than like your naked eye. Like, you can basically do things the human eye cannot normally do. Like eddy current inspection, you actually send a current into the part and you're actually looking underneath the metal of the part or within the metal of the part to actually find discontinuities or cracks in the part if they're suspected. Also for like fluorescent penetrant or magnetic particle, like what you just saw, we're able to actually focus in on a crack that would otherwise be really hard for us to see. We have to be really vigilant in what we do in the prop and rotor shop. You're taking it apart, like an entire rotor head apart piece by piece, all the way down to its bare bones, and then you're putting it back together. If you don't put that rotor system back together correctly, it's not going to fly correctly.